Well, hello friends, Fujosevich here. Welcome back to some Hearthstone as we continue our Shadowreaper Anduin shenanigans here. Now, we have run into a Shaman who may or may not actually just simply be playing a well-refined evolve Jade Shaman deck, which is totally fine. I think there's basically two groups of people when the expansions come out: people who are going to be experimenting and playing potentially far too greedy decks because they haven't been refined, and then there are people who will simply be playing well-refined decks and kind of farming the rest of us who are experimenting and having a bit of fun with the new cards. So we are definitely in a little bit of trouble right now because we don't have a good way to come back until turn 6. Luckily, we did find a turn 5 play, so now we have a 5 into board clear on 6 into pint-sized potion on turn 7. And then we'll finally have some free from Amber. So this deck is definitely... Oh, that's going to hurt. And I'm looking at my deck list. I just realized we don't have a Shadow or Death. So that's unfortunate. But the one thing that I really do like about this deck is the fact that it has the potential to do silly Shadowreaper Anduin things. We're not built as an OTK deck. I know a lot of people have theory crafted having Valen, having cards like that, maybe having not only Raza, obviously, because you want to discount your Shadowreaper Anduin, but then people want to do things with Valen to double your hero power. Then maybe throw in something like a Mind Blast, maybe throw in Smite, things like that, because you have all of this OTK potential. Wow. If we get hit with a big evolve, that could hurt. Oh, and it looks like we're going to get hit with an evolve. Now, luckily, we have the answer to... Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. That is brutal. So, here's the thing. If we Dragonfire Potion, our opponent fills the board with Doppelgangster Evolve and we lose. The thing is, if we don't clear the board, we are going to get hit with Bloodlust and lose. So, the old catch-22, as they say. The really big thing that's stopping us from clearing the board as much as we would like, and I think we're dead this turn anyways, but the really big thing that's stopping us from clearing this board is this taunt. Otherwise, we'd be able to pint-sized potion and end Potion of Madness and be able to, well, I mean, it's one of those things where if we don't get hit by Bloodlust right now, we'll potentially be able to come back. But I feel like it's just far too likely for us to get hit with a Bloodlust. That's going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 21, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Oh! No instant Bloodlust. Wow, so we were very, very smart then to hold off on the Dragonfire Potion. I like that. Yeah, Maelstrom Portal. This is... So our opponent is still going with the flooding... With their flooding of the board, which is totally fine. We have some... Oh no. Let's find a card that has... There we go. Wild Pyro. Oh my! We can just fully clear the board here, can't we? And we can actually keep our friend alive. I think this is going to be the best play right now. So we've cleared the board. I didn't know that was going to trigger off of the Wild Pyro, to be honest with you. I thought we were only going to clear a couple of the minions. So that's actually really interesting. The Eternal Servitude, which is a card that I did cut from this deck. You may have heard me... Oh, and that's a Maelstrom Portal underneath me talking about last turn. Oh, that's strong one drop. That is a strong one drop. But that's okay. We got a pretty strong 8-drop over... No, you can stop doing things. You can totally stop doing things. No, that's cool. You're good, man. You're good. You're done here. Kazakis for 5. We can't do it this turn. So I'm going to go ahead and free from Amber. Oh, my... Okay, so here's the thing. Free from Amber discovers class cards a lot more often. And one of the Priest class cards, highly costed class cards, is Obsidian Statue. And that's kind of good because this is a really interesting card which may or may not make the cut. I was mumbling about this the other time. The other video that I uploaded immediately on day one. This card is really, really powerful. In mirror matchups, obviously, Priest is going to have a hard time dealing with this. And then even right now, it's going to be healing us back up almost to full. I mean, yeah, this is going to be full now if our opponent just trades all of their tokens in here. Which is, again, very good for us because we do have a way to clear the board. And look at that Death Rattle. Not only did we clear a bunch of minions, but then the Death Rattle triggered, which was cool to actually see that animation. And then we got to kill one of their minions. And their opponent was obviously very smart. Let's be clear that their opponent was smart to not play Thing from Below until after. So now we get a nice Kazakis, which is nice. We're going to take a 5. We're obviously... Oh, no. I don't want to deal 4 to all because this is the most important one to kill for me. So I'm going to take enemy minion, and then I want to deal 5 damage. There we go. Now we're kind of happy about this. So we're going to deal 5 first, and then one of these turns into a sheep. So that's a pretty good turn for us, I think. We go ahead and heal and say go. And we're pretty happy about this. So that was, I mean, even there, Lyra. I know Lyra is going to be less, all the spells that were added this expansion, the majority. I shouldn't say all. We still have the low-costing Spirit Lash being added to Priest for spells. But Lyra has gotten a lot of more high-cost spells from Priest, which is going to very much slow down the Lyra Miracles, which, you know, was super fun. Evolve, that's fine. If it's crazy, we just Dragonfire Potion. Oh, no! Oh no, that is no good. Are we gonna mind control this? Oh, this is no good at all. Wait, did that come out of the evolve or he played that after? Nope, our opponent got the Primal Fin Totem out of... I'm really tempted to mind control this 1-1. As silly as that looks. I just don't want to deal with a 5-5 right now. Especially when our opponent's going to be able to trade in here so efficiently with that Direwolf Alpha. Yeah, I think I will. Because our opponent has no more cards left. And I think, yeah, actually, I'm looking. Our opponent is using the... Oh, it's so silly. We're going to top deck Cabal Shadow Priest now next turn. Which is going to stink for us. But that's okay. And I think I just do attack in here. Get rid of this taunt. What is this? Oh, summon a copy of a minion. Yeah, that's going to maybe make Hand Buff Paladin a thing again. Because it's going to be a low, yeah. So that one, the Serenite Chain Gang, I think people have been theory crafting simply because... That's fine. That's fine. If our opponent doesn't pop our Twilight Summoner, that's very good for us. They maybe wanted to. But I'm really going to be confident doing a Dragonfire Potion now because we'll end up with a 5-5. Didn't I say this was going to happen? Oh, no. Okay, so is it going to be better? That's actually really funny. We have to laugh at this. So we do have the option now of stealing this and trading into one. But I honestly think clearing our opponent's board wins us the game. And I will drop the Cleric and we'll just say go. So we still haven't seen the two heavy... Raza, or the two heavy Knights of the Frozen Throne cards, Shadowreaper Anduin or the Lich King, but that's okay. This card is okay for us as well. Lets us draw a little. I'm assuming our opponent has a solution. They're not just going to let us take all these cards. Maybe they will. And speaking of, we will physically be taking cards here. There we go. And we're going to play it next turn. And we're going to hope... Maybe... I wonder if this... No, this card couldn't have been Bloodlust. Would have gotten Bloodlusted a few times there, I think. Oh, is it Doppelgangster Evolve? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're going to get to see Shadowreaper Anduin in action. So we're going to attack in here. Neither of these will die. Then what we're going to do is... we don't want to do anything right now, do we? We want to play this. Let's just see the animation. I'll be quiet and we can just watch it.
The light has betrayed me.
The light has betrayed me. Cool. So we'll take this one out. We can take this one out. Take this one out. We'll go here. And you know what? Just to see this, we play a card. We attack. Oh, that's a really aggressive hero power. Oh, I really like Void Form. Oh, look at this. Very, very cool. This might be... You know what? We saw the animation. Obviously, we saw it happen once. It looks like we're just going to win the game now. Attack here. I wonder, maybe we could have been setting ourselves up for like an OTK. Let's see how much we can miracle here. We'll play a card. We're going to have to continue to do this. This is awesome. Continue to play cheap cards. Circle of Healing is a nice cheap card. Oh, whoops! Missed one. That's okay. I think this is going to be free now, right? We'll play this for free. This is a really long... And we missed a couple damage there just because of the... Trying to get too much done. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so... Not quite lethal there, but you know what? That was what, 4 or 5? That was maybe 4 or 5 at least. Void Forms, that's pretty good. I'll take that any day of the week, and we still have 12 healing, and that's the reason why we run Greater Healing Potion and the Priest of the Feast in this deck, at least in part, because we do have lots of those cheap spells, or low-costed spells, I shouldn't say, they're not cheap, but they're low-costed spells to allow us to combo not only with Anduin, but then also with Priest of the Feast, in order to heal us in situations when we need it. That was an awesome game. I hope you enjoyed this. We actually got to see Anduin. That was super, super cool. This is day 1, hour 1, hour 2 maybe of Knights of the Frozen Throne expansion. I hope you're all enjoying it. I got kind of lucky with my pack opening. You can see we have Lich King. I haven't crafted anything. And I hope all of you don't craft anything. I know you want to, but don't craft anything on day 1. Don't craft anything on day 2. Wait a week. Whatever you open, have fun with it. Enjoy. Hearthstone's meant to be enjoyed. I know I'm enjoying it a lot. Wait a week. Let the meta settle. Unless you just want to go crazy and have a lot of fun. If your idea of fun is just playing all the decks, regardless of them being super competitive, and I know I do that a lot too, just take a look. Take a look at their channel. I play lots of very bad decks. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. That's enough mumbling. On to the next game. I'll post it soon. I'll see you again soon. Keep your stick on the ice.